Welcome back to DC Fintech Week.
Everyone's working really hard to sort of build what we think is a next iteration of the digital economy. I think the theme is how do we get there? How do we get there together?
I was thinking about all this morning. I looked at it and I said, right, there's A, B, C, and D. A meaning AI, B meaning blockchain, C meaning cloud, and D meaning data, which is very interesting because that's what is needed to be able to solve some of these solutions going forward.
Because there is this built-in transparency and this built-in constantly evolving marketplace, things are here at everybody's fingertips right now.
Every year, crypto is a big issue. It continues to be a big issue, particularly in this political season. AI and generative AI is a big issue. I think we're shifting in both conversations from the theoretical to the practical.
For me, walking around talking to people, what's been most exciting is to see how they're using AI in their jobs and experimenting with it.
It's going to impact all of us day to day. And so making sure that we're talking about it, making sure we're getting comfortable with the technology, learning about what other people are doing, it will make us all better, a whole lot faster.
You have an opportunity that is unparalleled for true real-time oversight and understanding.
It's time to start actually solving real problems and not just talking about what we could do or might do if only we had the right tools. The tools are there, so it's time to build.
The opportunities for AI are profound. There's a lot of change headed our way, and we at Fannie Mae need to be on the forefront of that change.
If you look at housing finance, it's a mature industry. There's a lot of cost. Across the board, there's opportunities to improve both the quality of the experience for the consumer and to reduce the cost.
It's incredible the energy that we're seeing and just the conversations that we're having about this technology.
The talks are just so useful to understanding base layer of the technologies and the opportunities that we have here. And also just like meeting the right people that understand the space and really want to move forward.
There's not just pontification like at some conferences. This is really a nitty-gritty, like information, ask questions, get answers, and network with the people who can give them to you.
You notice no one's looking at their phones during the presentations because people are that engaged and interested.
DC Fintech Week is a who's who of participants across policy and technology.
There are a lot of heavy hitters here. It is great that we're thinking about this, both from industry and from regulation side.
We are thinking about opportunities to sort of disarm and close that distance between practitioners on the one hand and regulators on the other.
It really is kind of a nice, perfect mix of those that you would expect to see and people that you may not have even thought of, but that really have important contributions to the conversation.
Everybody in the ecosystem matters, but I think it's always important to be in the home base of the people that are administering the rules and designing the rules, because ultimately I feel like otherwise they will be in a bubble as well.
So the ability to bring everyone into DC, into one place, and really have some of these conversations is absolutely fantastic.
I have been really pleased and delighted by the demand that you're seeing from the city because it means that the city is taking notice and that people here, staffers, civil servants, lawyers, judges, care about the topic.
It's not just technologists, it's not just regulators, it's not just folks focused on finance, but it's really this combination of all these different sectors.
To be in one room to interface with FINRA and the SEC and counterparts that are trading instruments on our system and people interested in the investors, people who are analyzing the data. Like that's it. I could spend weeks trying to gather all of these people and schedule all these conversations, or I could do it in one day here.
Look, it's year two, I guess, sort of. The hype was last year. This year, we're all getting a little bit smarter.
Every year, people come here with a message and they come here with something that they'd like to share with others. And every year people come here to learn from others. And I think that is what makes this conference special.
That free-flowing exchange of ideas is the magic.
It's really powerful.